So today I am targeting a different type of approach, and this has come as a direct recommendation from all my medical experts, the general, and all my people. Today I am announcing we are targeting our state's 158th birthday on June 20th, that we're going to get rid of these masks. By that time, our experts tell us, using all the incentives and everything that we have in place today for our 16 to 35-year-olds, and with the exception that the CDC will also allow the vaccine for those that are 12 to 15 years of age, and we expect we can handle all that. At that point in time, June the 20th, we project that we will have 65% of all West Virginians 12 years of age and older that are eligible to take the vaccine. 65% of West Virginians will have the first dose at that point in time. 75% of our population that's 50 and above will have the first dose at that time. And 85% of our 65-year-olds and older will also have the first shot at that time. That's what we project, and that's the date we're going to go with. It just coincides perfectly with the celebration of this absolutely incredible state on its birthday. So that's the date we are projecting, and that's what we're going to move towards. And you may come right back and say, well, what if you don't hit these numbers by then? We'll be close enough. We're going with that date, period. What if you hit the numbers earlier than that, maybe 5 days earlier? We're still going with the date. And the reason we're going with the date is just this simple. If we're 5 days from that and we hit these numbers, more power to us. That would be absolutely wonderful news. And we can surely endure 5 more days and celebrate on our state's birthday. If we don't hit the date, and let's just say we're still trending great and all that's working just really well, and let's say the date's really going to then, the percentages are really going to true up and come in line on July the 2nd. We're close enough. We'll be close enough that we can go with June 20th to get rid of the mask in public places. Now, it'll naturally be your choice, whether you're going to have the mask or not, but the mandate will be lifted. Now get this. The average age still in West Virginia today is 34 years of age. That is the average that is coming back positive. So we've got to know that our young people are now we're going to really expect them to step up. If you'll think about this though, just for a second. We project on June the 20th that we'll have 75% of our population with one dose. Of our 50-year-olds with one dose. 75%. We project that we will have 85% of all those older than 65. Now just stay with me. It's important to remember that 97% of the deaths from COVID are West Virginians 50 years of age and older. If we have 75 of them 50 and older that have received the first shot, and 85 of those 65 and older with the second shot, we're good to go. We're good to go. You've done one whale of a job, West Virginia. You really have. You've led this nation over and over and over. In a state with a really, really, really old population, I think the second oldest in the country, I think that's right. And a state that abounds in all kinds of chronic illnesses and everything, doesn't have an ocean to protect you, absolutely border states all around us. And yet, look what you've done, West Virginia. You have led this great nation over and over and over. President Biden is trying to target July 4th. And we can surely beat that. So nevertheless, that's our deal. We're going to call this our call to arms. is exactly that. We need the arms in a different way. We need the arms to put shots into. So this is West Virginia's call to arms. And we're going to absolutely target and achieve these things, but we need your help.